One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon. Between the Pittsburgh Pirates, Dallas Keuchel will be on the mound for the Stros. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway. Striding into the box, Josh Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 3-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
And that's through for a hit. Ready now, Michael Morse, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. One and one, here it is. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runner goes for second. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Boy, in here you can't get angry at a hitter for hitting the ball too hard. But I think because this got to the outfield grass in such a hurry, that runner from first had to put on the brakes or...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Stepping in now, Jason Rogers. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second.
If you want to pitcher, give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's 7-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, I might not have been ready to declare this one over a minute ago, but now a 7-0 lead in the first. This one is O-V-E-R, over. I hope folks weren't late in arriving because they're going to get a shock when they see that scoreboard.
Francisco Cervelli stands in. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gomez looking up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate, but baseballs are flying all over this place.
Gregory Polanco will stand in, and remember, he's the guy that started this mess as they've now batted around here in the inning.
From a defensive point of view, they're no closer to getting out of the inning than they were the first time he came up to bat.
That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Josh Harrison. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rasmus on the run. Around first, heading for second now. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
Into the box, Starling Marte. Squared that one up just a little late. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third, here's McCutchen heading home. And the runner from second is in to score. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. So as this gets worse and worse, it's a good time to head for the record book. Most runs scored in the first inning in National League history. You have to go all the way back to 1894. Ready for this one? The Boston Bean Eaters, 16 first inning runs. So we're getting perilously close. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Sean Rodriguez steps in with another shot to do some damage after hitting a 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. When you're talking about a long home run, they all count the same, but goodness gracious, was that thing hit.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Doubled in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Takes this the other way to right. Springer is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired, but not before 12. Jose Altuve will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to this offense. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's popped up out towards short right field. Harrison is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third,
Carlos Correa gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jordy Mercer will stand in to lead off the second. And what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
And a base hit here to open up the second.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli. High and deep to right. Back goes Springer at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the throw as he gets his foot in there, safe at the plate.
Now batting,
Gregory Polanco comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Liner toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And with the it's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, when you talk about Carlos Correa, you're talking about one of the great talents in today's game. Has an elite arm, aims to be a leader in the clubhouse. He's really everything you can ask for in a shortstop.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, and he is into second base with an RBI double. Andrew McCutchen strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Starling Marte. In there, 1-2 now. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second goes Marte. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
now batting,
Michael Morse is set to try his luck now with 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here.
And you know he's walking to the plate just licking his chops. Everybody else has made it look so easy, so he should have plenty of confidence in the box right now.
And the runner from third crosses the plate.
now batting,
Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Feldman pauses. Here comes the 3-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Springer looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Coming to the plate again, Jordy Mercer, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez will wait on it, and that will retire the side. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs. Colby Rasmus strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Carlos Gomez gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Into the box now, Evan Gattis. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros leave 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Back in Pittsburgh, we get a shot from the city across the Monongahela River. Try to say that 10 times fast. Francisco Cervelli steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
And I'm just surprised that no one in his dugout has seen enough. I mean, this guy is done out there. D-U-N. I don't know what they're waiting for.
Gregory Polanco strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Number 35 will come in and pitch now.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone.
Yeah, it's a good thing they're trying a new pitcher against this guy. 2 home runs in the game already. We'll see what he does right here.
Springer on the move, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He gets there, but he missed it. And he is in there. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Andrew McCutchen stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Now the runner's on his way home. High and deep to right center field. Springer ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
In now, Starling Marte. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Morse. He singled his last time up. 2-1, here it is. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Shot toward right center. That's in. And he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. Sean Rodriguez stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, we've definitely seen a lot of offense in this game, but the bulk of it's come right here from this guy. I mean, man, I don't even know where to tell you to pitch this guy. He's hitting everything in sight.
Into the box, Jason Rogers. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will scroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Jordy Mercer will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Jordy Mercer.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score.
But really good at-bat here as we watch it again. Look, he finds his pitch, drives it right back up the middle, and with 2 away, that runner doesn't have to hold up and make sure it drops. He's moving on contact, and he's going to wind up scoring easily.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli. Line to the right side. Springer is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pittsburgh leads this one 25-0. John Singleton settles into the box for his first chance. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Jason Castro set to hit now for the first time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
The second
Jose Altuve will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Cole Setz needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands on
this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, and they remain well behind. Gregory Polanco is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Ready on 1 and 2. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Will Harris is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Andrew McCutchen will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Springer going back on it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His fourth in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in one game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte. Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, getting one triple in a game is rare enough, but getting 2 is something you might see once a year. But just like the last one, he hits second base here under a full head of steam and makes it into third with his second triple of the ball game.
Into the box now, Michael Morse. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, designated
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Sean Rodriguez comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
And this is exciting, and I wouldn't doubt him at all, Matty. I mean, he's obviously seeing the ball really well right now.
Here's the 1-1. Out into right center. Well hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking, and he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Into the box, Jason Rogers. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Taken high and deep to right. Springer racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
shortstop.
Digging in, Jordy Mercer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
When you're hot, you are hot. How about 4 hits right now for him in the game? Now, this one may not have the dazzle of the other 3, but an infield knock's better than an infield ground out any day.
Francisco Cervelli strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And he's safe.
Good job there at keeping the inning alive. The runner on first gets a head start with the 3-2 count and 2 away. So it's an easy decision to keep on going around second. He makes it into third easily.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Got to figure these guys are just licking their chops right now.
Yeah, it seems like every pitch has been in the zone this inning. It's been hit hard.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Oh, nice. Stays back and drives in yet another run. That's his third of the afternoon.
Josh Harrison gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. Carlos Correa is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, right now he is just carving them up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Carlos Gomez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Marte. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And as you can see, Josh Harrison heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. To short, hit hard. Correa is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Andrew McCutchen will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, this is just now. This is his 6th hit of the game. My partner, Steve, he had months where he didn't get 6 hits.
Tony Sipp is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. In now, Starling Marte. Line drive to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least 1 run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Sean Rodriguez. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. The relay, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double. Settling in now, Jason Rogers. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Jordy Mercer steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Oh, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
And the run is in to score from third.
The batter, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So standing in, Francisco Cervelli. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Gregory Polanco. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And that is into right field, a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Josh Harrison stands in for his 7th at-bat now, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits already to his credit.
Oh, that's a great game for sure, but the fact that this is the 7th at-bat is pretty crazy. What's going on?
Hit sharply on the ground. There is Altuve on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after Evan Gattis will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Cole has his target. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in now, Luis Valbuena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman,
still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. John Singleton will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Marte on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. Bucks out in front, 37-0. And here is Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
These guys have swung the bat extremely well in this one. They have to be careful, though, about getting comfortable.
still have to make every at-bat count.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Starling Marte. He's 5 for 6 to this point.
Not only is his average on the rise, but I'm sure his confidence is too. He's probably thinking, why can't I do this all the time?
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Michael Morse will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Slapped hard the opposite way. Springer is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Sean Rodriguez is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Here it comes on 1-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Now batting, third baseman
Luke Gregerson will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
44, Luke Gregerson.
Hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. Rodriguez will take the turn and head for home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. The relay, and the run will score all the way from first. The tag, and he is... Jason Castro will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Polanco. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo home run for Jason Castro. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Cole gets the sign. Here it is on 2-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. George Springer will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Carlos Correa stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. Pirates on top, 40-1. Francisco Cervelli will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Gregory Polanco will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one. ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Springer giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Well, this ball seemed like it stayed in the air a long time, but he had a long way to go to get to it. And look at this catch he makes when he finally gets there. A one-handed grab with his back to the infield. That was really well done.
And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his third double of the game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And if you're going to work away with a two-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around third and being waved on home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
So coming to the plate, Starling Marte. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
And he knows it too, guys. Let's see if he can send a jolt through one right here.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the... Colby Rasmus will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mercer is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Standing in now, Evan Gattis. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit. 1 error so far for the Astros. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and they remain well. Pat Neshek will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Shot back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
In now, Jason Rogers. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping in, Jordy Mercer. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 41-1. Luis Valbuena will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Going for his 15th strikeout. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
We keep talking about it. Be careful of signs of tiring, but that's 3 straight strikeouts for him. He's getting even more unhittable as this one goes along.
Stepping in now, John Singleton. All even now, 2-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Well, if you're just tuning into this game and you're wondering what's going on so far, well, here's the last 4 guys that have come to the plate. Here they are in order, and he's set down all 4 of those guys, all via the strikeout.
Jason Castro will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Time for a quick break, then back to Francisco Cervelli. Strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. The relay. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Gregory Polanco gets another shot. And if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts this. Jose Altuve will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Number 4,
George Springer will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Carlos Correa will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Pirates were paced this afternoon by the efforts of this man, Andrew McCutchen. One for the ages. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no way you could look past this guy. Really a game he'll remember for a long time. 4 home runs. No other way to break it down except to say that was an awesome performance.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 41-1.